Our world is full of endless options, and with a little effort and small changes, you may save the environment and live better. When the only thing standing in the way of a better future are your choices, choosing the best is quite imperative. From big to small, here are the 10 things you can do to save the environment. Welcome to the Ardent Blogger, a channel for all the curiosity lovers who want to know something different every day. Today, we are back with an amazing video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you are missing out a lot. Number 1. Thanks to leading companies who are now shifting towards more sustainable modes of operation and style, opting for non-plastic things is now fashionable and affordable. Plastic is a soft and easily molded substance during production. It is mainly synthetically made from polymers, long molecules built around chains of carbon atoms, making plastics hard to decompose. At first, plastics were welcome for their practicality and economy, but now create world waste problems that have grown out of proportion. Alleviating the amount of plastic waste on our oceans, lands, and eventually food will surely be helpful. Number 2. Growing up, veggies made you grow strong and healthy. Now they also keep you good and strong, but they give you a better environment. Research has highlighted that eating fewer quantities or servings of meat reduces the amount of greenhouse gases to be released into the atmosphere. That is because to maintain livestock, you need plenty of space, water, and food. Plus, when nature calls, you get tons of manure from the animals. According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, about 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions come from maintaining livestock. So, next time add more greens and less meat when you want to eat meat. Number 3. Like if you needed another excuse to run errands or go to work or university with a friend blasting your latest playlist. But just in case, here are some other reasons to carpool. Fewer cars that equal less traffic, which translates into less stress. It alleviates both the number of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere for cleaner air and your stress levels for a better day. And to put things into context, according to Illinois Green Fleet's 2,376,000 pounds of carbon dioxide a year could be deterred if just 100 people opt to carpool. Carpooling can also mean choosing to commute on foot or by public transportation. Number 4. Some days, you just want to close your eyes and pretend that your shower head is a waterfall. But fantasies have a cost, and your daydream is wasting lots of water. Approximately 2.5 gallons of water per minute comes with a regular shower head, according to Washington Post. So, enjoy some days, but most of the days you got to take a smart shower. Some options to master a quick shower are: don't turn the water on while you strip down, or get your bath essentials, turn the water off while you lather your body, and opt for cold water, or switch one day hot, one day cold. Number 5. It's bad to recycle ill feelings and habits, but it is great to recycle old letters, bottles, and energy. In simple terms, recycling takes waste and reprocesses it to make new materials. The most common recycled materials are iron and steel, aluminum, paper, wood, and plastics. By recycling, you reduce the number of natural resources being extracted, such as petroleum, natural gas, mineral ores, and trees. To effect, by reprocessing the same materials, less waste goes into landfills, and fewer pollutants reach water and airways. Number 6. If you think about it, it doesn't make much sense to buy something new when you are only going to use a few times, or maybe even once. Now, like everything, there should be moderation, and buying something new can be equally beneficial as purchasing something used. Many brands like Beyond Retro upcycle second-hand clothing into cool and stylish apparel while preserving the vintage feel. By supporting these businesses, you can manipulate the system into adopting ethical manners of production and conservation. Plus, you look good and feel good. Number 7. Sometimes we just walk into a room and switch the light on, but what we don't see is the amount of energy used to produce lighting. But not all light bulbs are the same or waste the same amount of electricity. If lights are part of your home's aesthetic, opt for LED lights. They last longer and consume less power, which leads to less heat energy released. This ripples to power plants, releasing fewer greenhouse gases. This switch will also save you money by reducing your power bill. So, next time you leave a room, switch it off or switch it entirely to a different lighting system. Number 8. One easy way to reduce waste is by restricting how much you use, which translates to how much waste you produce. By reducing and reusing, you reduce the number of materials needed to be extracted, the greenhouse gas emissions, and further aids in removing excess trash in landfills. Some ways you can do this is by buying second-hand and buying unpackaged or consciously packed materials. Other methods include reusing bags and upcycle or create something new with the scraps that you already have. Number 9. Besides being a therapeutical and practical hobby to foster, gardening gives back to the earth and the environment. Plants naturally clean the air and ground around us by turning carbon dioxide into oxygen. Depending on the size and type, a large tree or bush may provide a nice shade for you to chill by during hot seasons, instead of turning on the AC. It also replenishes nutrients in the soil, provides a habitat for birds and insects, and neutralizes noise pollution. So, invest in a garden for naturally grown foods and a lovely environment. Number 10. Cleaning is critical, and as we have seen in modern developments, an essential and rigorous process. But in the process of disinfecting, chemicals are being released. Organic detergents are mostly made of natural and simple ingredients that clean without toxicity. Switching to organic detergents is an extra benefit for people with allergies or sensitive skin. And by increasing positive consumer patterns, more companies will opt for an eco-modality, which is better for the environment and ultimately, you. We are glad you have made till the end. We have handpicked the videos which we recommend you watch next. Feel free to talk to us on our social media channels or on our website theardentblogger.com about any recommendations or suggestions.